someone, aka me, because that's what I do.
Yeah. But I don't.
I get the
But
logo
I
called.
don't have the actual Sac Republic crest up there. I just have the quail because reasons.
Yeah, I have the. Yeah, yeah, I get the. Yeah, I do the crest for every single team because it just makes it easier for everyone because they know where they are. 5 badges. Most people would.
Yeah. The only reason I have the
And it just makes
quail
it
logo,
easier.
the only reason I have the quail logo up here is
Yeah,
literally because we're the quail's nest, and it makes sense.
it does. It does make sense.
Yeah.
I just want to win. And also not be a bottle job like also Manchester United.
Yep.
Because we beat them on Friday night, so that was a very enjoyable one.
I kind of hope Manchester United bottles it in the Europa League final.
People have been asking me all week, who do you want to win? And I've always said, you already know my answer without even me having to tell you.
I just want to
So
see
I tell
Arsenal
people, don't
fans
ask me.
cry.
Yeah, because I said, if one particular team wins it, I will never hear the end of it. Because this team will always remind Chelsea about it. Because we always remind them about us winning the European Cup twice.
Yeah, well, with that I say, if you dish it out, you got to be able to take it. You know?
Yeah, but they have. But the only thing is, they've not won a trophy in 10 years,
Yeah,
and they've had the worst season they've ever had in their history.
yeah.
If it wasn't for three promoted teams in the Premier League being absolutely worse than Spurs, they would be down.
I mean,
And also,
you
I've
can
got
only play
I've
who's
got
in front of you, so there's nothing they can do.
yeah, and I got a lot of friends who are Man United fans. That's why I go for Man United. I have a couple of friends who are Spurs, but they know because of my allegiance to Chelsea, I wouldn't dare do that because it would like me being doing a dishonor.
Yeah,
I wouldn't dare do turn my back.
yeah. I was listening to Talk Sport after the game today, and they literally
Oh,
and they literally had a Crystal Palace fan on who only could get tickets in the Manchester City end, so he couldn't celebrate at all.
that's awful.
Yeah, it's
What did they say?
hilarious.
And what did the talk sports guys say? That's a bit ridiculous.
No, they were
Or
laughing
did they
about
feel
it.
sorry? Or were they like in red? But in others' hindsight, were they like saying we feel a bit sorry for you?
Well, I mean, yeah, they were a little, yeah, they felt a little bad for him, but they couldn't celebrate. But
Yeah,
at least he got to be in there and see his team win.
yeah. I've never had that before, but I do know my dad as going to watch Chelsea play Arsenal, and he was in the away end supporting Chelsea in the Arsenal end. Couldn't celebrate. So there's gonna be a lot of fans who will try and do it that way, but also it can get you into a spot of bother as well because it can get you also. You get found out by stewards and stuff, and they'll tell you to leave. Not just because of who you support. It's more for safety reasons.
Yeah,
Because it have you not seen it happen to Angry Ginge?
Ye- I think
Yeah,
what happened.
Man United were away to Burnley. He was in the Burnley and then got told to leave because of his safety. Because a lot of people recognised him and knew he supported Man United.
Wow.
Yeah, but he respectfully left. But that was more for the fact of he didn't want it to get any worse.